Hello, guys. What's up? Okay, welcome to the Witness Without Identity, guys. As I told you, I will keep you guys up to date with the Ghislaine Maxwell story. It's coming pretty soon because it's going to be this summer, and the summer is coming pretty soon. It's going to be June, July, and people are starting to talk. So the summer start date it's June, so it's basically next month. So the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell is set this summer, so I think it's going to be around June, July, and I will keep you guys up to date. Now, one person that started to talk is Ghislaine Maxwell, her brother. Her brother is starting to talk, and I want you guys to hear it. I'm giving you guys up to date. He doesn't believe she's guilty, and that's it. But I want you guys to see who is her brother? How does he look like? Because we're gonna start to know more about this family, this mysterious family. Thank you, guys. Because I believe that the Jeffrey Epstein story is a story that reveals more about Hollywood and about the celebrities and about the people with power. It's more intense than what we think, guys. We will learn a lot about this story. I think Ghislaine Maxwell might be revealing people that were involved in this story. I think so. I think that you're going to start hearing names. So, guys, please watch the video and then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
That ABC News exclusive interview with the brother of Ghislaine Maxwell, the former girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein, accused of grooming underage girls for abuse. It's the first time Maxwell's family is speaking out on camera since her arrest last year. James Longman is in London with the latest. Good morning, James.
Yeah, good morning, Michael. Ghislaine Maxwell is accused of finding and grooming underage girls to be sexually abused by her ex-boyfriend, Jeffrey Epstein. She is now in jail awaiting trial. That's set to begin this summer, but her family is now speaking out for the first time, saying they believe she's innocent and they're angry about conditions in jail.
Ghislaine Maxwell's brother speaking out, his sister behind bars awaiting trial after pleading not guilty to charges she allegedly helped sex offender Jeffrey Epstein recruit and groom underage victims in the 1990s.
Do you see why there might be little public sympathy for her?
Well, I think that's been whipped up, actually, by a lynch mob media performance. I'm not minimizing the seriousness of the allegations, but my sister's fighting for her life. And that's pretty serious, too.
Maxwell became a fixture on the New York social scene in the 90s after the death of her father, disgraced media mogul Robert Maxwell. She turned heads for her relationship with the mysterious financier Jeffrey Epstein.
My father was an extraordinarily well-connected man in his own right. So she had grown up in that world and was able to move in it very freely.
And you knew about her friendship with Jeffrey?
I only met him once in a party. I had no knowledge of their life or life that Ghislaine was leading in any great detail.
Ian Maxwell says he last saw his youngest sister in June 2019 when all 7 Maxwell children were together in London, as seen in this photo provided to ABC News. It was just a month before Epstein's surprise arrest.
Mega wealthy financier Jeffrey Epstein
was arrested Saturday for alleged sex trafficking of girls.
You guys had no
clue
idea what was coming.
Ghislaine is been married with the stepchildren, getting on with her life. We're all getting on with our lives, and then bang.
As the Epstein story breaks, law enforcement also investigates his alleged co-conspirators, including Maxwell. Then, a shocking turn of events.
We are coming on the air with breaking news.
Accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein's death in federal custody.
Died from suicide by hanging.
Ghislaine retreating from the public eye for months.
She's married, has a husband and 2 stepchildren. She was simply seeking to protect her family. She was not running away from law enforcement.
Ghislaine Maxwell, ex-girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein, tonight under arrest.
At this 156-acre property dubbed Tucked Away that she bought for more than $1 million.
Ghislaine was arrested in a dramatic FBI operation in July 2020, accused of grooming 3 of Epstein's underage victims, knowing that he intended to sexually abuse them, the alleged misconduct going back 2 decades.
Suddenly, he dies. And they've got this really serious problem. They've got victims of abuse, deprived of their prime target and opportunity to question them. It seems to me inescapable that the authorities decided they had to do something about it.
In court documents, the government says Maxwell had an essential role in sexual exploitation that caused deep and lasting harm. Ghislaine is now spending her 9th month behind bars. Her first 2 bail requests have been denied.
Ghislaine Maxwell is presumed innocent, and yet we're treating her as she is guilty, as though she's been convicted.
She's lost 20 pounds. She's losing her hair. She can't concentrate. She has a flashlight shone in her cell every 15 minutes during the night, so she has no sleep of any real quality. And that is torture. Why is Ghislaine Maxwell being treated differently? She's a patsy for Epstein, is the answer, whom they lost on their watch, and they're taking it out on my sister. Damn it, that's wrong.
Maxwell is facing a 6-count federal indictment concerning the sex trafficking of 3 underage minors. Now, as for that bail application, we're due to hear a decision on that any day. Maxwell says she's going to give up her UK and French citizenship as part of it. The family lawyer says if it fails, they'll appeal.
Well, hey.